who made it.
Alright, so this is just a test of the Fulani microphones. I'm gonna set y'all over here while I start my morning process and pick up the audio from across the room. So first what I do is I get my respective baskets. And then I'm gonna open up the returns or the incoming stock. This here is for Friday. That's why we got two of them instead of just one. Usually it's not as much, but because of being Friday, and Friday is oil day, then that is the reason. So the mic came in yesterday, but I was currently playing for the new Call of Duty. Y'all can catch that on the channel. Played through the campaign mode in like 5 hours and 17 minutes. So some light. Definitely feels lighter than previous years, but according to some people, it is just as long as other games. So now I'm walking back over into the office, which is out of clear earshot of the phone. Getting that ready there. Get the paperwork ready for the deliveries to go out. Get the keys ready for the vehicle. It could all be so simple, but people don't make it simple. People make it more hard than it needs to be. People make it more complex than it needs to be. But it is what it is. We're gonna do what we need to do and keep on rolling. Alright, so got those in position. Alright, so now we have that taken care of. Come back over here, start the computer to start the checking-in process for the stock. Well, usually the stock has more than this, but because it's Friday, usually by the end of the week, it's not as much. So that's good. Usually you have like six totes or more. Yesterday it was raining, so it was not as busy as it usually is. Now that we got down to the container, and you just scan and sort. Front stock, back stock, front stock, back stock. What goes up in the front, what goes in the back. That's pretty much the process. But if I go back and check on that, like I said, this is usually a pretty quick process. And usually I would do the office stuff first, but because I needed to test this microphone, then that's why we're going ahead. That's why we're going ahead and doing this now. I was about to pull the trigger on some DJI ones. Heard good things about those, but for almost half the price, we ran across these, read the reviews, and most people said that they work pretty well. My thought process is that at half the price, if it works just as good, then it's a win. You save quite a bit of money. And of course, when I'm doing these videos, etc., I want to make sure I'm bringing the best sound quality, etc. I know a lot of times with the channel, we're moving around the vehicles, moving away from the camera, sound audio might not be the best because we are moving around. So a fellow YouTuber reached out to me and was like, yo, you know what I'm saying, we having a tad bit of issue hearing, etc., etc. So I was like, well, appreciate it. What do you recommend? What do you use? He said he used the DJI mic. Like I said, I started looking into it. And went from there. DJI has some mixed reviews. Definitely more good than bad. Sometimes, you have people that leave reviews. Some of them just don't know what the hell they're doing, honestly. Others are credible. Others are credible, but what you don't know or what you don't see is the thing. So I thought that I'll add my 2 cents review or whatever to the pool and go from there. So now I'm looking at the levels on the thing here. it shows to be recording exactly what it is that it's supposed to be. So we'll probably listen to it on playback, or once I get it home to the computer, and then we'll have a better idea. A better idea of what we're looking at. Of course, a lot of times in post you can boost your levels, but having that good quality, sound off the rip makes it less stringent. So, and for, like I said, I believe it was like $130. $130 for not one but two wireless mics. Cause I thought about getting the DJI single setup, which is like $159, which is comparable to this. But if the quality of this one, cause I mean, to be honest, I probably don't really do a lot of dual microphone content, but in the event that it did happen, you know, I'd rather have that second mic for backup for that other person, or say if one mic goes dead and the other one is still there for backup. So multiple purposes from what I can tell, or from what I perceived from the beginning. So there's that.
You know who made it.
So this is a fairly light truck this morning. I definitely want to go ahead and get this done and checked in, and then I can finish the rest of my opening procedures for this morning. So this here I feel should give a pretty decent initial review for these microphones. Another plus is that there's an adapter and you plug the receiver straight into your cell phone, or you can actually run it into a camera. And for those of y'all that know, I usually try to record more with my camera, especially then if we just bought another microphone or another lens for that. But in some situations or occasions, it's much simpler to have, you know, just your phone or whatever. So the mics are fairly small, come in a rechargeable case. The whole case is not too big though. It can fit in your camera bag or your front pocket. So just another tool in the content creator's bag to bring forth quality content. do with this information as you will. I'm gonna go ahead and push this basket up front and around the corner. Then from there, that'll also let you know how clear it is, because I don't believe it'll be out of range, but definitely not in front of the camera, which is now located in the back of the store. So I do appreciate y'all watching and listening, more so listening on this one, just to hear the quality difference of the microphones, and hopefully this video will help you make a decision, a choice, or maybe even influence a purchase if you are a content creator going forward. So we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. And yeah. Shout out to my main Kelly B. Gladden. He is the YouTuber that I was talking about earlier that, brought it up to me about the sound issue and everything like that. So I appreciate you, brother. You did influence this purchase. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Go.